Alright, so far so good. See how this really doesn't fuck up. Alright, I think we're straight. Let's go.
Chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
First carry for the man since, last week when he got sent to the hospital.
They'll start on the ground with Washington. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Big time play by the defense.
There's no way he's hurt again. Oh, it's you. Okay.
For an injured Wildcat. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Williams. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are able to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Here's Williams to throw. Got his man down the middle, and they're able to get him down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and advancing.
He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up with? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the move. And he walks his able to score. Touchdown, Huskies.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And he added the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Carry of the season for this transfer. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance offense is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Here we go. Ready, go. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding you don't always have to push the ball down the field. But see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Washington! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And the extra point is good. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Holy shit.
That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
You have the catch meter on, bro?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3 and gets it to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 6 yards to go. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there in the completion.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Defense wants to bring the heat. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. When the Huskies are moving on the ground like this, you will bow down to Washington.
Yeah, and I tell you what, with all the rain they get out there in Washington, you better have a dependable ground game that you can go to and establish that tempo. Obviously, harder to throw the football in the rain, so dominant, physical trenches.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Uncorks one. Working that left side. Ernie on the Jets. Touchdown, Huskies.
Yeah, that was bullshit. That shouldn't happen.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd
We gotta fix the
This
broken tackle in
offense
this
has
game.
been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Gilmore. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid pickup on that, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line with their schools.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is in.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh, you're lying. Like, not even a SWAT.
You never want to say it's over early. We're here early in the game. Considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. You need to score a touchdown on this drive. You need to score another touchdown on their next drive. And maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that think themselves and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up.
And he's got room. And they finally get him stopped, and it's a big rolling catch, and he's down to 5. On this first and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration and they get the tackle for loss.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Baxter.
Oh, look at that fucking bullshit ass bounce. Bounce and gave him speed boost.
So dangerous getting close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Throw moves around to clear up the vision. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before shooting play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he'll just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Snags it and he's open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Gives it on the option. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 7.
So much for the double team I put on.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Still running at the 35. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Huskies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Williams. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
When you talk about versatility in the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw into the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Williams will pass. He's going to run it. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Send the tight end in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They get to him as he throws. And they're not.
Touchdown. He doesn't get hung up.
That pressure got too big. You talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Right? He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do it.
Snags it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Just going to keep it after the snap.
Okay.
To run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On the move. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This is a design run. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play in the half. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Gilmore. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connor.
Boston College, taking on the Miami University Redhawks.
Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste it.
How does that happen?
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. And they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives.
I'm not even passing that.
At the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Ready. Go, go. This time he wants to throw. Showing the arm straight.
Oh no.
Leaping grab for a big gain. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Touchdown. Being broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Had to start somewhere for this offense and this quarterback, and they finally find some life here early in the second half. That was the first half to forget, no question about it. Obviously, there's a lot of work still to be done, but it's all about momentum. And getting that touchdown pass, David, that just may spark things for him and this offense.
Well, and obviously building this deficit, they're not going to be able to run the football like they want to. It's going to be on his shoulders. So to watch him come out focused with a plan, the second half adjustments are going to be crucial. But it's going to be on his shoulders, and that's a good start. And they've cut into this lead, but it's going to have to continue to be through the air with this passing attack.
They'll start on the ground with Washington.
Oh, good dive. Good dive.
To keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going.
Hope you block him more, but
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's a give to Washington. There's a crease. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get concerned, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive?
Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man, like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yards, and now really set up in a position to do well. First and goal, and the defense, their heads spinning a little bit, just mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get on the perimeter, stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the throw back.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down.
okay.
He gets it. 14-yard line.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up fourth down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you
Back
want
there
a
for a
touchdown
second.
and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Run committing middle. Run committing middle. He's running right at it and getting yards.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. He rifles one deep down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Well, after allowing a touchdown on the last drive, this offense has to be able to answer. And getting that 3rd down here on the 3rd play of this drive is a good step toward doing that. Nice job by the QB. Good rhythm. This offense now has got it going. They need to pay this thing off, but that was a big one, no question.
I hit my own guy. I hit my own guy. Hit my own guy.
Downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
To the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one.
Okay. Alright. Alright, be serious. Be serious right now. Wow, he played that really well. Really, really well.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Maybe a crease. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains down to the 34.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out, and no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the 1st down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
And everyone needs to have their packages. When they go 5 wide, they spread you wide. What's your answers? And I like the defense right here, bringing pressure, getting to the quarterback.
Turning it on.
Oh, you got to hold your block out there, man. That's a touchdown.
Man, so nice to have a QB. When you need him in the moments, can get those big third down conversions with his legs. He does it here. He showed you the wheels some today, but a nice job late in this football game when you really need it.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. They want to run this quarterback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we're running. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. Defense calls a timeout. 2:07 remaining on the clock. Interesting strategy here to try to maximize their use of the 2-minute timeout. Williams on the play fake.
Oh, why you sorry son of a bitch? Why'd you stop? Why would you stop? Why would you stop right there? It makes no sense.
Great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Here's Williams to throw. Looking left. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. And the Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Gets it to him on the screen. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. And the punishment has been extended. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
I think that was a 98-yard drive. It took 8 minutes off the clock. That wasn't even intentional. I wasn't like trying to run the clock. I was just running the ball.
The play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense, they've been so good and dialed in. You could tell they were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He wants a big play here late. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Here we go. Ready. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And here's the third interception of the night. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. And he's out of bounds at the 2. Almost a pick six.
First pick 6 of the year.
On the doorstep.
What a a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the good tackle, force the 2nd down.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Quarterback keeps it. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Throwing, Williams takes the easy one to the back, and they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5, and the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Barnes. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him.
He lets it fly. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield.
Oh.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. They'll test the right side. Got a little grass. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The big pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 1. The give to the back. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Here's the handoff. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Didn't make him sweat.
GG, bro.
It's good. And they just